Hi, KOG here. BTS guys, they finally got into the army. Now all of them are gone, and we just have to wait. Hmm. And I just wanted to see this. The one of my viewers also asked me to. So here we go. I think they do have the all the what do you call that? The translations subs. So I don't think you guys have any problem understanding when you guys watch this with me. However, however, I can provide you guys with some context of what's happening or what's behind these stuff. For example, right off the top, here's a this video was filmed within permitted areas. You know why they have that? Because I think the last time like Jin went in or something, or rather, there are a bunch of people like crying over how like certain people were permitted in like the all the members went in certain place, when he entered where you're not supposed to, or they're able to film with other people and the staff was there, and it's not fair, and how it is not for everyone and all that stuff. And just get a life. That's what I tell them. Just get a life. You know who BTS didn't we're not able to do something a little bit different than other groups, other people. Not because they want, it's only because if like BTS guys wants to do it, doesn't mean they can. You know who decides who can do what and what is available and what is possible? I The military do. They decide everything. Everything, they control everything within the military, right? Okay, the reason they let them come in or to film or have staff or other members, you know why? Because it's good PR. Good PR. That's all it is, right? And there's so many different ways to serve the country. You don't have to have like gun and shoot somebody. You know you don't have to. Not everybody has to be an infantryman. There's some people who's there. You know what? For decade forever, they had like entertainment units within the army who sings, or there's a sports unit where the guys who play tennis or soccer or something like that. I mean, that's their thing within the army. That's how they serve the country. uh my son is serving in a slight different way than other people, a little longer, but that's what he's doing. uh let's see. Okay, my nephew, he just came out of the army like only like 4 months ago or something. Actually, a little more than that. Yeah, just this year. And you know what he served our country with? Magic. Yeah, magic. That's what he did in the army. He's really, really good. With magic. He's like um, he was even in the what do you call that thing? Magic Castle in LA, one of the biggest, most important, famous venue. So he's really good. So, but that's how he served the Korean military, uh, being in that the so-called entertainment unit type of a deal where he entertained the troops with his magic and other stuff. So there we go. So anyway, so this is what they're making sure that there's no more bullshitted and crying, from this video.
안녕하십니까. 저는 그거 핫팩하고 가져가도 되는 것들이에요. 아, 그다음에 그 피부 선크림. 선크림 말고
No.
뭐 그런 거 있잖아. 어이구 저기 상병.
Oh, that's so
이거 잘
sweet.
준비하고. 아,
Oh, it's JK.
나못 가서 어떡하냐. 미안해. 와야지.
Wee. Oh God. Wow.
방에 좀 들어올게. 아유 동기님. 이렇게 반가워.
아 반갑네.
이렇게 반가울 수가 없네.
우리 밥 먹을 때 봐.
Oh, by the way, when they say colleague, it does not mean like they are colleagues, right? They work together, right? So they are colleagues. But that's not what they're talking about here. What they're talking about here is that like army, like depending on when you enter, you get a number, right? Like it's like you might be, you know, number 147 or something. That means you entered army at the same time, exact same time, and it has a meaning because it's like in the army, age doesn't matter, right? It depends on the rank, and the second thing is when you got into the army, right? So if you are if you entered at the same time, you know, in that sense, that's what they mean by 동기, or what they translated as colleagues here. So it's like being friends, because in the army, like if you're entered at the same year, you know, and if you're same rank, then you're like friends, you know. So that's how it works.
뭐예요 이거?
핫팩하고 부케 그 핫팩이거든.
방필이 so sweet.
내일 갈 때 가지고.
뭐든 좀 지방 멀다고 그 핫팩이야. 어? 그래?
남준이 형 전화 믿으세요.
빨리 밀어.
Jimin. Oh my God! Look at that. Oh,
아이고 승님. 아유 반갑습니다.
아이고 선생님.
아유 잘 다녀오겠습니다.
와 태영이랑 같이 들어가서 너무 든든하고.
일단은 한번 마주치고 싶어.
맞지 않을까?
근데 우리들이 마주쳤는데 진짜 웃음 나오는 거 아니에요?
내가 뭐 할 때.
I think last time I kind of talked about he went to. All I knew is that wait, it says SRT. I think that's okay. V went into it's like a capital defense force. I know they use different you know, the different way of saying it in English, but that's basically what it is. And it's like a special force type of a deal. It's known to be one of the toughest because, you know, the Seoul is so close from North Korea. Like if you go to, you know, like a really really high place in a really clear day, you can literally see North Korea from that distance. And yeah, so it's gonna be targeted, you know. And if something is to happen, Seoul is gonna be the target, right? So anyway, it's a very famous unit, and man, he's got the kahunas to go there. You know, it's I heard it's really tough, and like gotta be pretty macho. You know, it's like, I don't know. You know, you could, and it's like going to the Marines or more. You know, so yeah. And many people are proud of that. I think he's got guts, man.
너도 같이 고생하고 있을 거라고 생각하니까 뭔가 좀 안심이 좀 되지 않냐?
아 그럼요 형.
아무튼 뭐 몸 건강히 잘 다녀오겠습니다. 또 태영 씨도 뭐 이것저것 많이 준비했잖아요.
아전 진짜 뭐 미쳤습니다.
저희 나옵니다.
근데 진짜 잘했는지 모르겠지만 진짜 아미분들이 엄청 좋아할 것 같아요. 알겠어. 우리 못 가져서 미안해.
이 먼저 들어가는데.
안녕하세요. 김태형의 브이로그 김태형입니다. 제가 이번에 입대를 하게 되었습니다. 열심히 잘 건강하게 다녀오겠습니다. 브이로그는 당분간 못 볼 수도 있지만 그래도 꾸준히 남겨주십시오. 언젠가 제가 보도록 하겠습니다.
Oh,
이제 잠 먹어야 돼 우리.
oh, Jimin.
음악도 따뜻하다. 잘 어울리네. 다잘 어울려.
Jimin looks so different. You know what? You know what? All of them look. They have a little more meat on their body. You know. I think it's it's because you don't you're going to the army, and I don't think they needed they need to continue dieting or watch what they eat. Because it's gonna be pretty darn tough. What happens is that like when you enter the army, you have 3 months of like a general. It's like that's where you learn the basic training camp. That's 3 months in Korea. So you like these guys are going to the general, the training camp, and then, and it's same for everyone. And they learn all the ins and outs, and do all the basic training there, and it's pretty tough, and it's kind of, and they're going in the middle of the winter, and it's going to be pretty darn cold, but they'll be running every day, doing everything, for the army thing, and it's pretty darn strict, and it's physically taxing. So for next 3 months, all of them's gonna be all in there, and you can't come out or nothing. You don't get a break basically. And when the time comes, when it's over, then they get assigned. Like you go there, you go to this unit, you go to that unit. People who specifically wanted to go to certain one, like V, he gets to go there if he passes everything, and so that's basically what happens. Oh,
너무 잘 다녀오겠습니다. 네, 금방 지나갈 겁니다. 네.
man. Oh man, look at that. Yeah, the training camp. It's so cool that Bang PD he was out there with this little, the heating pad and lotion, basically, to see them off. I mean, he's a literally a billionaire. I think he has like 4 billion or something. He doesn't have to come out, but he drove all the way out here, and it's nice, man. Just it shows that the relationships are real. And yeah, I mean, I came to Korea after I was grown, but anyway, I didn't. Well, I'm a born American citizen, but my son, for example, was born in Korea, and he had ability to, stay become a full American or something, and not go to army if he or something. But there's a lot of complications. But you know what? On his own, he decided to serve the country. So anyway, my nephews too. I mean, they do their thing, and I think it's good, man. And I really think it'll be good for their soul, because they've been running. They live such a competitive and stressful and and it's just no time for themselves. Of course, if you go to army, I don't think you have that much time uh, for yourself. But the thing is, uh, you're not pressured. You pressured to do whatever the duty, chore they're gonna get, and it won't be like creative pressure or uh, you know, because being a star, it's just a lot of pressure at such young age. But I think physically they'll be exercising every day, and and they're well fed. Korean Army do take care of their people, and yeah, I think it'll be some time for them to just ponder a little and be different human beings for a while. And I think it will be great for their soul. They'll probably meet a lot of uh, comrades within the army. Like make friends probably, and it wouldn't be. It will be something different. Just they'll be among just normal kids, basically. Probably most of them will be younger, but anyway, I think it'll be good for them, good for their soul especially and body too. I think they're gonna come out, buff and uh, I don't know. Anyway, hmm, it feels kind of weird, you know. It's like seeing, uh, you know, my someone I know is going to the army, and it is such a big thing in Korea because everyone has to go. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.